What's going on, YouTube? OCD for EDC here, and I'm joined by my lovely wife Molly. Say hello.
Hi.
And we are here for another knife sale. It is knife sale time. We got way too much crap here, and it's time to liquidate.
Get it out my house.
So, we've got some interesting things about this knife sale. So, I'm going to throw a couple of knives out here first and foremost, and we're going to talk about them real quick. Before we get started here, all of the rules for this knife sale and all of the information will be in the description below. If you have other ways of contacting me, only contact me. If you want one of these knives, only email me. It's the only place I'm going to be checking. So if you're one of the people that has my phone number, text message, all whatever, I'm not going to be checking. It gets way too confusing to check multiple places. So the email address will be in the description below. It's info@ocd4edc.com. That's the only place I'm going to be looking for knife sale info. So
Stay out my man's DMs.
yeah. So I just want to make it really clear. So last time around, I had several, there were multiple people sending text messages and stuff, and I'm not checking any of those things. So don't take it personally. Just it's just the way it is. So I got to do that to keep my own sanity. Right. So, but email info@ocd4edc.com. Once you tell me that you want a knife, I'm going to expect that you've confirmed it. I will email you back saying yes, it's yours. I will include the payment information in that email. I can accept other forms of payment, but I would prefer if you would pay via PayPal, friends and family. That is the preferred way of payment. If you want to send in a check, I'm fine with that. If you want to send in cash, I'm fine with that. I'm just not going to send the knives until I get the payment. So that's up to you on how you want to do that. But we can email back and forth about that if that's something that you would like to do. Okay. The reason that I'm showing these two knives, these are actually customer knives. This one here is a Kubi. I'm not sure the model on this one. But this is just an example of some of the anodizing because I have several knives here that I have already anodized, and then I'm offering up a few knives. I've got a handful of them here that if they sell, people can choose the colors that they want, either two-tone, something like this, or single color, whatever. But you can see this one here is green and satin, two-tone. Even the sides of the pocket clip are green. Turned out pretty cool. Good looking knife. It's got this green line going down the center of it. Matches up with the line on the back. It's a cool knife. And then this here is a TwoSun TS 196 Sabertooth. This is blue and yellow, two-tone. So just showing you some options there.
Sing them your song you made up.
Sing.
Blue and yellow.
Oh, blue and yellow, blue and yellow. There you go. So, all right. So there's some ano for you. We'll just set those off to the side here. Okay. And this list of knives went out to the patrons first. And so there were a handful of knives that sold from the patrons. So thank you very much for all the people that support me via Patreon. If you want early access to the knife sales, go and check out Patreon. And at different tiers, you also get discounts on the knife sales. But let's just jump in here. We're going to get started. First up, we've got a pair of Kizers. This here is the Kizer GTI. It's an S35 VN. Oh, actually, before we go any further, all of these knives are in brand new condition. They all come with the boxes, all the original stuff from the factory. So paperwork, pouches, stickers, whatever they came with from the factory, they come with here. Okay. And there's a bunch of Spydercos on this list. All the Spydercos will also come with the Collector Club Certificate. So yeah, there you go. Shipping is included. And I will email tracking numbers once they're available. Okay, so Kizer GTI. This one's assisted. It's S35VN titanium, black G10. Cool little knife. It's almost like a miniature XM18. This one here is $110 for the Kizer GTI. Then we've got the Kizer Nomad. This one is a full titanium construction. Also S35VN. Really sweet knife. Full-size knife. This is like a 4-inch blade. So good size knife. It does come with a black pocket clip. This is one that I will do whatever anodizing. I was gonna do it. I was gonna ano it, and then I decided not to. And I would let you guys pick the colors. I think this would look super cool doing a couple two-tone, something like this. But that's up to you. So you get to pick whatever colors you want. And this one here I'm selling for $145 with the anodizing. So there you go.
Dang, that's a good deal.
Dang, that's a good deal. All right. Next up is the Manly Comrade. This is in CPM 154. It is a slip joint. It's the man-size version of the Manly Wasp. Basically the exact same knife. Really great blade grinds. $70 for the Manly Comrade. All right. Next up, the Paragon Estiletto. This knife, unlike the rest of them, this one has been used. It does have a couple little nicks and scratches on it here. Well, you can see on the handle there. It's really just been carried a couple of times. The blade shows nowhere at all. CPM S30V. These things are made in North Carolina. It's a giant out the front. Pretty cool knife. Made in Asheville, North Carolina, I'm pretty sure. $185 on the Estiletto.
I like Asheville.
You like Asheville? Mm-hmm. All right. So next one up is the QSP.
Sorry.
What is this? Oh, the Pelican. This thing is brown micarta, S35VN. It's a Warncliffe brown micarta. It's got a titanium pocket clip, two-tone blade, and comes with the pouch, zipper pouch, the little drawer, and like I said, cleaning cloth, all that stuff is in there. $100 for the QSP.
All about the Benjamins.
All about the Benjamins. All right. Now we're getting into the
Speedmans.
the Spyderco. This
Spyderco.
what we have here is a Spyderco. All right. So first one up. This is the Spyderco Emerson PM2. This one is in CPM S30V. Black blade. These are Applied Weapons Technology aluminum orange scales. If you were watching on I think I did this on a live. I did this scale change out on a live. This originally came with black G10 scales. They're right there. Here's all the paperwork. And like I said, it'll also come with a Collector Club certificate as well. With the scales, you get both sets of scales. The Emerson S30V PM2. This one is $175. Let me move this a little bit. Okay, next one up. This is the Blade HQ exclusive Rex 45 copper PM2. I am not going to take it out of the plastic because it gets fingerprinted like crazy. But you can see there, it's brand new in the packaging. You get all the paperwork, all the stuff with the Collector Club certificate. Rex 45 blade steel, PM2 copper scales. It's a sweet one. $275 for that one. Okay, next one up. This is the one that I really, really like a lot. This is the Spyderco Spy Opera, made in Italy. This is Lion Steel collaboration with Spyderco. It's got a wire clip, M390, micarta scales. Really, really nice mid-back lock. Action on it is fantastic.
Perfect for going to the theater.
Yeah. It would be even cooler if they would have put a little monocle glass in the hole so you could
Right.
hold it up for your theater experience. Anyway, the Spy Opera is $165. Oh, and I guess, even forgot to say this. All these knives will come with a couple of stickers, OCD for EDC stickers, and like I said, shipping's included. So you'll get a few stickers with any one of these knives, or multiples. If you buy multiples, I'll give you a little discount because it helps me on the shipping. So there you go. Spy Opera. Next up.
Did you say how much that was, though?
Yeah, 165.
Okay.
Didn't I say that?
I don't know.
Oh, Spy Opera is 165. There we go. Okay. This is the Abel reels. I actually have two of them here. And you can see they come in these fancy black boxes. Pretty cool. These are the Native 5s. They're in LC200N. They have really sweet hand-done artwork, the anodizing. This one here is the brown trout. This one here is the bonefish. Both are gorgeous knives. These were limited edition special knives that were offered by a collaboration between Abel Reels and Spyderco. You could only purchase them, to my knowledge, you can only buy these from the Abel Reels dealers. And they were $500. So you can get a smoking deal on these because I've discounted them tremendously. Yeah, they're really cool knives. So if you're into fly fishing, these are like the pinnacle of, one, rust-proof knives, because everything about them is completely rust and corrosion proof, but they also just look really sweet. Each one of these are $375 each. So, like I said, they sell for they're $500 if you buy them from an Abel Reels dealer. So, $375 is a good deal. All right. Get these back in their boxes quick here. All right, next up, we've got a dealer exclusive. This is the Police 4. This was a Knife Center exclusive, I think. Knife Center exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got Pacawood scales. It is a Sand My Blade, HAP 40 and Sus 410, so it's a beast for edge retention, and it's just a beast overall. This thing's an awesome knife, and was a dealer exclusive. It's going to be, phenomenal edge retention. Construction quality on this thing is absolutely fantastic. This one here is $200. All right, next up we have the blue anodized. This was a Knife Joy exclusive. Knife Joy exclusive Spydie Chef in LC200N. Basically, it's just a standard Spydie Chef, but it comes with all the black hardware, black clip, and it's anodized blue right from the factory. Brand new, never been used. Spyderco Spydie Chef. This one here is $250.
$250.
So, with shipping, stickers, and the collector club card, what have you. All right, next up,
and maybe a surprise for me.
Yeah, and there may or may not be some surprises in some of these packages. We like to do that, so good times. All right, next up is the Native 5 Lightweight. This one is in teal FRN in CPM S90V. This thing is, guys, you want to get your wife a knife that looks cool and that she's going to love the color. All the ladies love the Tiffany blue color. Mm-hmm. And you're never going to have to sharpen, or well, very seldom are you ever going to have to sharpen it because it's an S90V. So, yeah, well, as long as they don't totally wreck it, but S90V is a really great steel that'll hold an edge for a very, very long time. So this one here, $120 for the S90V Native 5.
For all the yo guys saying, well, why doesn't Molly just keep it? Because she loves Tiffany blue.
She does love Tiffany blue.
She does not need any more knives.
She has enough knives.
I respect limits.
Had to wet my whistle a little bit there. All right, next up is another Native 5 lightweight. This one is in CPM Spy 27. So really cool steel, and I think we're going to see a lot more of it. But the Native 5 is just an awesome platform all the way around. I mean, for a small knife, it fits a wide variety of hands. It's definitely a great little knife. This one here, $120. So you can get S90V or Spy 27, 120 bones. Mm-hmm. All right, next up, these are two knives. Personally, I think these things are underrated. I shouldn't say that because I haven't seen a whole lot of stuff lately. I just haven't had time to look and see what else is going on. But I can envision these knives being very underrated because if you haven't held one of these in your hand, man, they're just, the action on these are so good. They're really fantastic knives, and these are the Spyderco rock jumpers. So we got plain edge, we got serrated edge. These are in VG10. Loving the little Warncliffe blade. Handles on them are super ergonomic. Action on them, I mean, this is just the way they came out of the box, both of them. For a mid backlock, they're both fantastic. You can Spydie flick them. I mean, they're a backlock, so you got to give them some wrist. But, yeah, great little knives, good size. I really like the rock jumpers. They exceeded my expectations. So, both of these, $80 each. Yeah, not for both. Each. $80.
No package deal here.
Yeah, there might be a package deal if you hit me up.
That's a package discount, not a package deal.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Next up, we have got the Indella. I think this is the Indella. Mm-hmm. Yes, Indella. Indella Emerson. This is in VG10 saber ground blade. Got the Emerson wave on it. It's got this kind of dark navy blue FRN. Awesome looking knife. Black clip. Indella is a great size. A little bigger than the Endura, but smaller than, bigger than the Delica, smaller than the Endura. You know, it's the Indella. So, cool knife. This one here is $90. Alrighty. Next up, we have an Endura in the same Tiffany blue or teal FRN. This one is in CPM S30V. Sweet knife for sure. Pretty good size blade. And this one here is $95.
For all you guys looking to attract some ladies.
There you go. All right, next up.
Or big-handed ladies. I don't know.
We've got a pair of knives that I have not posted the video on yet. I don't even know if these are available for purchase right at the moment. But what these are Zome, black and gray Zome FRN scales with VG10 31 layer Damascus. They have saber ground blades. Just really awesome. Spyderco does an awesome job with the color contrast on their Damascus. So, and the Zome on these looks fantastic. I really, like, if you would have just told me what these were, I think maybe Damascus blade and Zome handle just sounds like a bit much, but I think they look great. I really do. So, anyway, you got a Delica and the Endura. These are knife, I don't know. They're an exclusive for someone. I can't remember
you don't
who.
have it on here, so I don't know.
Here, we'll consult the paperwork real quick. Sportsman Supply. And, yeah, it says their Damascus steel blade, expertly crafted, DPS 15 Damascus. It consists of VG10 stainless steel core flanked by 2 pieces of 15 layer Damascus. The resulting 31 layer construction. So it's San Mai construction with the VG10 core and then flanked by two 15-layer Damascus. So that's pretty cool. And it looks really cool. So, very nice.
Very nice.
All right.
Very excited.
Yeah. Did I get them in the right? I did. Okay. All right. Next up. Oh, I didn't tell.
Yeah.
What?
The Delica is $100 and the Endura is $110.
There you go. 100 for the Delica, 110 for the Endura. All right, this one here. This is a Delica. This is like a British racing green, like a dark forest green color. Blade steel on this one is CTS 204P, and this is a Knifeworks exclusive. So really cool knife. Definitely some awesome blade steel. This one here is I'm selling for $115. So there you go. Next up, we've got another Delica. This one is in Spyderco K390. It's got a little oil on there. There we go. So this one's got kind of the teal, or I don't know what you want to call that, bluish green, aqua.
Call it country blue.
Country blue. There
I don't know.
K390 blade steel. So this thing's an edge retention beast for sure. The K390 Delica, $120. $120 for the K390. Whew. About knocked those over.
Oh.
Okay,
Don't
now
do that.
we've got
Pardon.
We've got a ladybug, and we've got the man bug. Same country blue.
Milady.
Same K390.
Country blue.
Awesome little knives. These make great little keychain knives, and in K390, I think they're fantastic. I really dig it. And they're integrals. Yeah, and they're really well made for what they are. They're really cool. So there you go. The man bug is
$65.
$65.
And the ladybug is $55.
There you go. 55, 65 for the man bug and the ladybug. Okay. Let me see. Where are you at? Okay.
I'm at the salty ones.
Yeah, the salts. Okay, I think the first one that she's up to is the Pacific Salt 2 Black with satin serrated edge. With H1 blade steel. There it is. $85.
Then you have the plain edge.
And then I've got same knife in a plain edge. Right there. H1 blade steel. Really cool looking. And these are hollow ground blades, so really nice and super lightweight. Never going to rust on you. These things are rust-proof knives. For each one of these, $85. Cool knives, faux show. All right.
Then we have the salty greens.
The greens? Mm-hmm. All right, then we got a pair of these. Serrated and plain edge.
Oh, man, I forgot about those lively fellers.
Yeah, yep. Lime green. Got a black lock bar, black clip. I actually really like the green. I think it looks cool.
Yeah, it's very eye-catching.
LC200N. And these are flat ground blades, full flat ground blades, instead of being the hollow ground saber ground blades of the H1 steel. So they actually do have a different blade geometry for the LC200N. But there you go. Really cool. And each one of these are $100. $100 for either one. And
great
really,
for a construction site. Very safe.
Yeah. And
OSHA approved.
a really cheap way to get shit. Yeah.
No.
I screwed them up. Yeah. A great, cheap way to get LC200N. So.
There you go.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. And then we got this one here.
That salty sunshine.
Last one up. Here's the H1. This is the hollow saber ground blade. with H1 steel and the yellow handle. So there you go.
Match your hard hat.
Yeah, match your hard hat.
Got a very construction.
So, got all sorts of different options here on the salts. Mm-hmm. We got green handle, we got yellow handle, we got black handle, H1 steel, K39 or LZ200N. Lots of choices. All right.
So many choices.
Next up, we've got the Spyderco nightstick with all the factory packaging.
Hooker
Even got the
boot
little
special.
tip protector. Hooker boot special right here. Comes with the sheath. Really awesome G10. This has the glassy like G10, like the Sun and Moon Chaparral, or the Tropin also has G10 done this way. I really like it. It's super thin. Feels really, really good in hand. And, I mean, it's a good... I mean, this thing's a pig sticker. No doubt about it. That's a pig sticker. Mm-hmm. So, there you go.
It's a sample taker, too, with that little Spydie hole.
Yeah. You could get a core sample with that. If you needed to get a little core sample. Mm-hmm. You never know. Never know what the needs are.
Hey. No judgment here.
No. Okay, so the nightstick. This thing will cost you how much?
$195.
$195. Brand new, in the box, never been used. Comes with stickers, shipping. Not gonna have to pay any taxes. So dang, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely throw in a surprise for the Hooker Brute Special.
Yeah, there. Okay, all right. You heard it here. Molly said, and there's room in the box. So
Perfect.
You can throw surprises in there.
Fill her up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now this is where the anodizing comes more into play.
Do you want me to read them by name?
Since
yeah. We don't have them in order, do we?
Well, first up, I kind of know because I did them. So,
because your brain's huge and retains information not needed.
Okay, sure. Okay,
quite amazing.
First up, we have the TwoSun TS81. This is titanium with bone inlay. You can see fully customized by yours truly. I really dig it. I did this like dark bronze on the titanium and the clip, and then this blue on the bone color. It's like aquamarine. This one is D2 blade steel. It is a Wong design. This one here, just the way it sits, $100. So if you're digging that look, I think it turned out really cool. I really dig it. Backspacer, also bronze, $100.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. All right. Next up, here it is.
Ooh, Barracuda.
Well, that's right. Ooh, Barracuda. This is a Mazwan Mokhtar design. This one here has got shred carbon fiber. This is dark bronze as well, because I really like the dark bronze with the carbon fiber look. Warncliffe blade. This one is S90V. It's got the thumb disc. I love this knife. It's one of my favorites. And yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a front flipper, but you can also thumb disc it. And yeah, it's an awesome knife. So there you go. Price on that one, $175 for S90V and shred carbon fiber anode. And just so you're aware, all these knives, guys, have got my logo anode on the inside of them. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well on camera. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult to see it on camera. But anyway, all right, next one up.
159er.
All right, so the TS159. Awesome knife. So I might as well just show this off at this point. Here we go. So the 150, there's a TS 159 on the list, and it happens to be right here. Here's the titanium scale. So this is one that you can pick whatever color of anodizing you want on it. Here's the blade for it. This knife, I really love this knife. It's like a Persian style blade. It is CPM S90V. You can see it's a long design. And here, I can show you if you want to look it up, but that's what the knife looks like right there. It's a flipper. It's gorgeous. So this will be one that you can choose your own anodizing color. And this one here I'm selling for $150. So $150 anodized to your color choice, and include shipping, stickers, all that good stuff. The next one up is another one that you get to choose the ano on, the TS 190. This is the Cobra. This is a night morning design, and you can choose your ano color on this one as well. This one is in 14C28N blade steel, and this I'm selling for $125, anode to your liking. So there you go. The 191. So we actually have got a couple 191s here. This one here, that one's BJ over at Hilltop Knives and Gear. That one's his knife. But here's a 191. This is bronze and carbon fiber. This is in CPM S90V. And again, it's got my logo on the inside. It's a gorgeous knife. I love this knife. Everything about this knife is perfect. This one here is bronze and carbon fiber. Same thing, Mr. BJ Hill wanted done on his knife. Here's his right here.
So now you can twin with him.
Yep, now you can be twinsies with Mr. BJ Hill. You can see blade centering's perfect on both of them. They're both gorgeous knives. So here you go right there. The 191 Mazwan Mokhtar design. Anode 175. S90V. Custom ano. Beautiful knife. Okay. Next up is a TwoSun TS 196 Sabertooth, which is this knife right here. So you can see what the possibilities are. Here's the knife right here, but I will ano it to whatever you like. Now these are M390 blades. This one, like I said, is a customer knife. You can see the ano that he chose. If you want to do some kind of two-tone like this, I think it works out really well. It's a cool look, but you could certainly pick your own colors.
She cute.
Yeah. But here's the brand new one. She's totally unmolested. And, yep, the purity is strong with this one. So
Does she have a chastity belt on?
No.
Oh.
The TwoSun TS 196, custom anode to your liking, two-tone color, whatever you want. How much is it?
$165.
$165. Shipped to your door. So, there you go. Next up.
Pristine and pure.
That's right. 224. This is a Jelly Jerry design. And this one has... So, I went strong on the War of the Worlds. Because this has... Because this has carbon fiber inlay on one side and not the other, I just figured let's just go all in.
Just balls to the wall.
Yep, so we got kind of this bronze look. It's kind of like an antique look on the front with the carbon fiber.
And then whoop-bam.
And then blue. I kind of dig it, though. But, yeah. So this is the TwoSun TS 224. 14C28N blade steel Jerry Jelly design. This blue and bronze ano, like I said, I kind of dig it. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think I'm going to go back, and you can see those little deals there. I think I'm going to go back and bronze those and I'll kind of blend the two together and maybe do the clip. If you want this knife, you let me know. If you want those done and you want the clip bronze, I'll do that. I think it would look cool. But anyway, I thought it was something different, kind of interesting. You want this one, $135. So there we go. Next up, the TwoSun TS 228 Aurora. This is another Jelly Jerry design. Again, carbon fiber. This one, I really like the bronze and carbon, so that's what you're getting. I love it. You can see all the just amazing mill work going on here. This knife's gorgeous. It really is. Super cool knife, and custom anode. It's got my logo on the inside of it. Comes with stickers, shipping. I got some oil on my hands here, but yeah. This one here, $175 for the TS 228 Aurora. Custom anode, shipped to your house. All right, next one up. Oh, the 240. 240 is another one that I was about to start the ano, and then I thought, you know, there's so many options that you could do here. This one's got this pivot collar. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I did another knife with this pivot collar, and you can do some really cool stuff. And so I just thought this would be one that's cool to leave up to whoever wants it. But this
Design your own knife.
Yeah. So this is the 240. Right, 240? Yeah.
240, yeah.
Yep. And so this... Oop.
Oh, no.
Of course, and then it rolls like a coin.
Right? That's
Okay.
the luck.
Yeah.
On a gray floor.
Of course. All right, let me put this back in there. Show you what this looks like. So this is the TwoSun TS 240. It's an awesome knife. I really like it. That's what it looks like right there. It's got this super cool, it's not a complete through hole, but it's milled out on both sides. So this one's great for the old Spydie flicking. A lot of milling going on the handles here. Everything's super well contoured. But, you know, two-tone this, it's going to look super awesome. Whatever colors you want. And this one here, $120. So, there you go. All right, next one up is the TwoSun TS 255. Here it is right here. This is a design that was done by Mr. Bill Naughty. Right here, but it was also like a collaboration with Mazwan Mokhtar, so you can see some of his influence. Got the pivot collar, but the carbon fiber inlay, bronze. It's got a poon. Everybody loves the poon.
Ooh, sweet dang.
Yeah. How about just a little poon tang? All right, there we go. So awesome knife. This is a really new release from TwoSun, and it is the TS 255. I can't remember if it's got a name on it or not, but there it is. And this one right here is going to cost you $165 shipped to your door. So there you go. All right. Next up is the 279, which is another one that I left, and this one's a big old Warncliffe, but this one's got textured titanium, and again, I was going to ano it, so I've already pulled it apart, but this one's another one that you could really do a lot with, so I figured I'd leave it up to whoever wants it, but here's the handle and the blade. So that's what the knife looks like right there. It's got a nice Spydie flicking hole. You can see these on my channel as well. So the TwoSun TS 279, another real new release from TwoSun. This one here is $135. So there you go. And then I also we missed one, didn't we? Flip a page over. Go back to the first page, then. No?
No.
No. Okay. All right, never mind. So, all right, guys. You can see we've got tons and tons of knives out here. Tons of stuff for sale. Get on it. Oh, that one's not for sale. Neither are these. These two right here are not for sale. Those are customer knives. But, yeah. So,
Come
all the
on,
info,
buy a knife.
all the info will be in the description below.
Bring your green hat.
Bring your green hat. Let's go. And email me, info@ocdforedc.com, and we will get you set up. We will be going live tonight at 8 p.m., so I don't know exactly when this video is going to post up, but probably not too terribly long before we go live. But anyway, there you go, guys. Happy knife buying, and we
Happy
will
shopping.
catch you later.
Bye,
I'm
guys.
out.